Okay, so we've looked at the basics of double kick drumming, and hopefully by now we've strung a few grooves together, changing note values from 16ths to 16th note triplets to 32nd notes. Now we're going to look at using the double kick pedal for drum fills, and we're going to look at quite a common fill used with the double kick pedal. It's called a quadruplet or a quad. Obviously it's a group of four, as its name suggests. So let's just see what actually a quad is, what it sounds like and how we play it. So if you're right-handed, you're leading with the right hand and leading with the right foot. It goes simply right, left with the hands and right, left with the feet, like so. So it's a good idea to start moving this around the kit as well to begin with, so we get used to different arm positions and playing speed. So we'll try moving the quadruplet around the kit now. So we're going to visit the quad later on, but before we do, we're going to look at another type of quad, an extended quad this time. And this time we're going to extend what the hands are doing, but keep the feet doing 2 beats. So it's going to be right, left with the hands and right, left with the feet. And this sounds like this. And here's another quad where we extend what the feet are doing this time. So it's 4 with the hands and 4 with the feet. Here's a little tip for you to take on board when you're playing more than 2 or 3 beats in a row with a double kick pedal. What I try and do when I'm playing 4, which is what the case was when we were doing the this current extended quad, I accent the last beat with the feet. So that's going to be the left foot, which is actually, if you're right-footed, the weaker side of the body. So I think a lot of double kick fills and grooves suffer from weakness in the left side of the body, especially if the drummer's right-handed. So let's emphasize that more, and it will really help make the fill or the quad sound seamless. So just to demonstrate. So I'm really focusing on the last beat of each fragment, fragment being what the hands are doing and what the feet are doing. And this is making me think about the left side of our body, which most of us are on autopilot and just follow what the comfortable hand's doing. So here's a nice little exercise you can try just with quads now, just with the very first pattern that we did, which is 2 with the hands and 2 with the feet. What we're going to do, we're going to take the quads round the kit, and we're going to change the note value like we did in the previous lesson, from 16ths to 16th note triplets, back to 16ths and to 32nd notes. Now we're going to try that a bit faster. Okay, so we've gone through 3 basic quads so far, and now we're going to look at a 4th one. I'm sure there's more than just the 4 I've spoken to you about. Why not come up with your own? I'm sure there's many more out there. This quad is going to start with 2 with the hands and 4 with the feet. And this time, we're going to start it with the left hand, just to shake things up a bit so we're not stuck in the same mould. And you might think I'm mad for doing that, but I'm actually left-handed on a right-handed kit. So I've taught myself to play right-handed with these patterns as well as left-handed. So if I can do that, then you can teach yourself to play these things leading with the left hand. So with this quad, it's going to be 2 with the hands, 4 with the feet, starting on the snare, left, right on the floor tom, and then 4 with the feet. Now it works being left-handed because obviously the floor tom is the next big drum until you get to the bass drum, so you get a nice natural flow down to the bass drums. It sounds like this. So that's 4 chords we've covered, a small exercise. Now let's put them all together and see if we can generate some really cool fills. Okay, as a guide, one thing that's really fun to do is to use the quads we've learnt in the fills like we've just demonstrated, but use them to actually mirror what's happening in the beat. So the main accents in the quad fill, we're going to, like I just said, mirror it in the groove. For instance, okay, so with these quads, we can take them a step further now and up the ante and be more intense with them by layering the bass drums with cymbals. And this is where it gets really physical. So we'll go back to the quads and we'll just see how exactly we're going to do that. So leading with the right hand, with the bass drums, we're going to play right, left. So it's going to be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left for the quads. Okay? Okay, so now we look at using the extended quad with this approach. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. The hands are basically playing a constant single stroke roll. Naturally, I tend to keep my arms in this position and let the wrists dip into the snare so they're not traveling too much backwards and forwards from the snare to the cymbals. I'm not, for instance, I'm not using the arms too much. I'm trying to be efficient with energy. And now with extended quads, 4 with the hands, 4 with the feet. And now let's put it all together. Okay, that's it for this quad feel lesson, and I hope you have fun with it and sweat as much as what I did.